being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception. But this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Tennessee Titans. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And the tackle going to be made right there at the... Yard line.
Get it. Ready.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You talk about this Giant defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 44 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. To throw, here's Ward. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards on the play. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Here we go. 7 Pirates, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, go.
Throwing is Ward. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw out play action. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Viking 18.
Now Ward, 3rd and goal. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Giants are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. They'll start with a run by Tracy. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that if they have to punt the ball, they've done so with that first run.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Throwing, dart. Pass this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got some turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive. I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Second and 2 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. You talk about this Titan defense. They're squarely in the middle of the pack against the run this year, number 16 in the NFL.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that as he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll come up now second and 4 from the 31. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. The Titans had 0-3 here to begin the campaign. And you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way because it's so early in the season it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now. If they have any hopes, they're trying to make the playoffs.
Well, this defense for the Giants, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance. Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front. the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Again, it's Ward. That's complete to DK. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hold the ready. 18, Rattler. 18, Cougar 19. Ready.
Ward. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And where the time has expired on the first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Okay, break. Down.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Ready. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Chauncey Golston able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Throwing now, Ward. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He's got him in, complete. That all the way in, touchdown, New York. Wan'Dale Robinson, 70 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Titans 3. Graham Gano to kick off for
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Here's Ward. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun here, Ward. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now Ward. Incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the 27. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good for a Giant 1st down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. To throw now, Dart. It's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's good for 28 yards. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a 1st down. To throw is Dart. Touchdown, Giants! Jalen Hyatt, 28 yards, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And he returns this to the 22. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points seeded.
Yeah, if you're to the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not have the balls get through goalposts.
They work now on 2nd and 9. To throw is Ward. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
19, top.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he has a Conquo. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Go! 70 Timberwolves.
2nd down and inches. Got his man, Okonkwo. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 38-yard line. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time...
everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Daniel Bellinger in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants continue to pull away here in this first half. Gano the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's Ward. A final shot before break. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Off the chain, I leave on soft the brain. Now walk the fame off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough. You with me, you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite now. The mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40.
Looking to put a drive together. Dart. The short throw pulled in by Bellinger. Gets through and now an opening. Fights through it. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
The way way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. On second down, they'll run it here. Yeah, he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
He'll try again. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
There have not been a lot of great moments for this defense throughout this game. Finally, they have one they can hang their hat on. A nice stop there.
Gano's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. He's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Ready, set.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Let's go. 18, Pioneer, 60 Eagles, 60. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Moore. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 7 catches for him now in this last one, a first down. Out
Ready.
of the gun again to Pollard. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, Ward. And that is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
70 Timberwolves.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Here's Tressway now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Here's Robinson. Breaks a tackle. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. The Giants' offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
He's got this complete to Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
fake, and now it's Dart. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Throwing his Dart. Caught along the left side by Hyatt. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Here's Dart. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now Dart. Look at the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 28. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he swallowed that right near the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. Out of the gun. Here's Dart. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Titans will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here. And now off to the races down the right side. He may go. Touchdown, Titans. Tony Pollard, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Point after here coming up. And he puts this one through. It makes our score 31-10. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. And that might be Titan football. It is. So a turnover there on the kickoff. And don't look now, but that just made things a little more interesting.
Very interesting because when you're trailing in a game, these are mistakes that you pray for. You just went down and scored. Now you get the football right back with another great opportunity.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there.
Ready.
To throw, here's Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Titans first down.
Ready.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Panther 11. Panther 11.
To the air again, Ward. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Ready,
The line of
break.
scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
19, charge, go!
Now we give here to Pollard. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Get it!
Ward, 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. I think here the score dictates you pretty much got to go for it.
Well, when you look at the scoreboard and you realize that 3 doesn't do you a whole lot of good in this situation, you're exactly right. Dial up one of your better plays and get after it. Forget the field goal kicker. He doesn't matter.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Going for it. Here's Ward. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
17.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
2nd and 10. From the gun, Dart. A solid stiff arm. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Wan'Dale Robinson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
17.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
For New York.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Ward. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 30.
Out of the gun, Ward. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on all their throws.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and 10.
23-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Throwing is Ward. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
That's into the hands of Ironman. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. Now Ward on 4th down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Giants are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
First down, New York.
On the give, it's Tracy. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Throwing, Dart. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them one more chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. To throw is Dart. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
And Robinson, the motion man right. To throw now, Dart. That went out wide and intercepted. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
On the jump.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That is incomplete.
such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Ward. And a quick throw here. That's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
On play action, Ward. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Ward to throw for it on 4th. Oh, that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their playbook no matter who's on the field.
Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Giants up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Gano the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
17.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Let's go now.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Ready? 70 Lions. Ready?
Ward from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Now the the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw is incomplete.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Dart. That's caught downfield by Neighbors.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 yards there, down to the 18 and a first down.
Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And Bowman, why would though? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants.
Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Shut it down. The career's more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that baby, well alright. Tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? Wait.